before being upset their last time out against Coastal Carolina. Virginia Tech in the Road Blacks. And we are underway in ACC action. NC State, the home white uniforms. Daniels, the Raleigh native, serve that clips the tape. Makes the play, diving, did Daniels. And a block as the Hokies out of system. They stuff Aylward.
Shows us that Coach Slabé is not afraid to make that switch if he feels the rotation calls for it.
First swing from Madison Williams, and Mangual Duran is there. And a solo block by Jasmine Robinson, soloed up with Jada Allen in the middle.
By Robinson on that block, and she had to do it all on her own. Great press by her to seal it off. She kicks it back to Carrick for the swing.
Belpatrick has subbed in. One of the top attackers for the Hokies. Again, Aylward got the start. Victoria Walgren, the setter, tried to go over in two. There is Patrick.
Try to go ahead against the block to go high hands to survive that rally.
Sky Stokes tracks well back and puts this towards the net, and NC State's going to score off of it. NC State had success last time Sydney Daniels was behind the service line. Virginia Tech gets a quick side out.
With the gap set, scratch that, into the gap, but from behind. Resume builder for them.
Out of the Virginia Tech timeout. Options.
We would try to reward the middles and say, hey, that's really your kill. We got to give you an opportunity there. Doesn't go in the book, but it really should. Middles take pride in the effort they take.
The book, and that was emphatic.
And it does loosen up play a little bit. The intent of that rule change is to get longer rallies and to eliminate. Robinson is one of the most athletic middles in all of the ACC. We certainly saw it on that point.
Out of the back row, Aylward with the swing. I'll go back row again, and the tip dug out. Stokes has to get it over. What an effort! Sky Stokes makes the play to keep the rally alive. Virginia Tech with an energizing block.
Wonderful block by Haley Pierce to finish the rally. However, a fantastic save by Kate Peterson just to keep the rally alive. Eventually just...
So Bryant comes back in. She'll serve it up and gets an ace.
Putting it up here, though, with the serve. Key serve for Bryant and the ace.
Robinson blocked.
Robinson had her way. There you could see the trap.
Williams roll sniffed out by Walgren. And Patrick with the attacking air on an awkward ball.
No surprise, though, that the Big Ten will try to make a case for being that #1 conference. Of course, the ACC this year has something to say about that, causing problems for the service reception of Virginia Tech. Bryant swinging away, but that ball was well above her. I think she was just underneath it, meaning that she couldn't even get the block in her periphery. The result.
Malinowski and Pierce, both 6'3". Virginia Tech physical, the front line. That's too easy for Amanda Rice, and a gift she'll gladly take.
Either squad in system to run their entire offense with all of their attackers available. The running float takes some of that error risk away, And as you pointed out, she's still getting as many aces, so clearly a good sign for Stokes.
That's the third hit as it caught Bryant initially. Jada Allen and Rice combined for the stuff.
Well, a gasp from the Virginia Tech faithful watching their setter go down a little bit gingerly, but she looks like she is back at it and moving rather comfortably.
Walgren. Good pass from Stokes. That is NC State in system and clicking. That ball's down off the right hand of Williams.
That's the other importance of perfect passes, is you can get out of rallies fast. That first ball side out is super valued by any team.
But he was coach at NC State from 2017 to 2019.
It's enough to rip that ball down the line. That block set it. Difficult swing by Brizard on that one.
Malinowski picks out the perfect spot, the back corner.
More of a focus as a blocker than that of an offensive player here through midway through set two.
Stokes calls for it, and that leads to a groom kill.
Side of the 10-foot line, you're going to really benefit by preventing their offense from running.
And a block from Jada Allen continues the Wolfpack run.
Everything going NC State's way. They're a perfect close. Jada Allen working well with Bryant for the stop. What an amazing time to be lighting the building red, as you could probably talk about in a little bit more detail.
Speaking of Omaha, of course, they love their volleyball out there, home of Creighton. And you got Nebraska, of course, as a national power. Bryant.
Had her eyes on that one. Great swing by her.
NC State runs away with...
Little rusty with the reed instruments.
Brizard bangs it off the block to start set number 3.
Working Zake into the lineup here in set 3.
That's all you can do as a coach, right? Hey, it's a couple sets down. Obviously, look, they've won 3 straight, okay? So obviously that second set.
And get right back to it.
Why not us? That was a NC State men's basketball model. I see what you did there.
Yes, we're working over here.
With the aces are going to come the service errors. Right now, the ratio for NC State, 10 aces. That just the 4th service error.
In your mind, you're not thinking, well, this game is over, but there's a little bit of that letdown after such a dominant set. So, of course, for Coach Slabay saying, hey, now is not the time to let down. An opportunity to get your first ACC victory in as many tries. They'd sure like to do it.
That almost becomes a concern of yours of, hey, don't relax because it was easy.
To Blacksburg, and also because they play Enter Sandman as their kind of theme song for the football team. So if you're a Hokie fan and you're a Hokie football fan,
also, I think it would be Spaghetti Dopalicious by Outkast.
Good stop here by Rice to be in position. She has to do it on her own, so certainly was.
That's a great way, if you're wondering, was it a double or not, we talked about Cabello being in the front row. There she is.
Nuance that the officials are always advised to do, but you and I both know, and you pointed it right out. If that ball is spinning in the atmosphere, you got to know that ball was doubled.
You know, it is. I'm glad you pointed that out. You're right. You're supposed to see the double contact. However, that would be the thought process. No advantage gained on your side.
That's right. So the rule change was done correctly to the point that you made. Absolutely.
Like right there, that might not have been the cleanest contact. Malinowski takes flight.
A bit of confusion. She goes ahead and attacks that. The triple there was really
for 1,000 for her career. She's at 10 right now. Of course, she's mostly concerned about just forcing a fourth set. There's a chance that she could get the milestone if they made it 5. Of course, a long way from that, especially when Jada Allen is swinging like that.
Ball into a slight gap in the block for the point.
Pierce had 10 kills against the Wolfpack a year ago. Trying to get hot and bring her Hokies back. She covers here. Hokies nearly 4 hits. Oh, Mangual Duran, that was a pancake, Paul.
Amanda Rice is going to run all the way along the back line to get into her attacking position.
They go the other way, and Brizard makes it match point for NC State.
On the serve of Sydney Daniels.
NC State, 12 wins in the ACC a year ago. Looking for their first. They won't get it here. The Hokies will go behind the service line. And NC State starts ACC play 1-0. The 12th straight win over the Hokies.